This conference
Join the
will now
session,
be
everyone.
recorded.
Join the session, everyone. So we'll start the class now. I'm going to share the screen. Okay, let's start. So yesterday I told about the fiscal year variant. So define fiscal year variant. Define how many normal periods and special periods for the fiscal year. From there I'll start. Normal fiscal year contains 12 normal posting periods plus up to 4 special periods. So normal periods always starts from the period 1 to 12. Normal periods contains the period of definitions. What is that? In SAP F5, fiscal year is a configuration that defines how a fiscal year is divided into posting periods, usually month, for financial reporting purposes. It tells the systems how many periods exist in a fiscal year during the 12 months plus 4 special periods. How periods relate to the calendar months, whether the fiscal year follows the calendar year or not. So here is the key components of fiscal year is like calendar year. Yesterday I discussed about this. Calendar year like January to December. If I'll give financial 2025, so January 2025 to December 2026. This is known as your calendar year. Non-calendar year will be like any 12 months periods not aligned with January to December. It will be April 2025 to March 2026 year. Okay, so shortened fiscal year less than 12 months for transition year. Okay, so normal posting periods typically 12 periods and plus up to 4 special periods for year end adjustment. Why do we use 4 special periods? That is for year end adjustment like 13 to 16 periods. Periods assignments, each posting periods is assigned to a start and end date. Okay, start date and end date. What is the start date? It will be 1st April of 2025 to end date is 31st March 2026. Okay, so SAP uses this to determine which period a document belongs to based on its posting periods. So everyone able to share see the screen? Everyone able to see the screen here? Okay, so example of fiscal year variant, what is that here? If I'll give K4, K4 is calendar year with 12 posting periods plus 4 special periods. V3, which I have used yesterday, V3 is the non-calendar fiscal year starting in April to March. Then if financial year shortened fiscal year, what it importance here determines how the fiscal statements like balance sheet and profit and loss account are structured. So it is based on your balance sheets, that is called financial reports, affects postings and period and closing and reporting. It is mandatory settings during the company code configurations time in SAP. Okay. So to define fiscal year SAP, you must create modify a fiscal year variant which controls how your fiscal year is structured. Below is the steps like to how to define. Already I have discussed with that yesterday. So there is a path for this SPRO as a preference IMG, financial accounting global settings. Here you need not to take new directly. We can do it. Okay. Then global settings new beta directly you can do it. Okay. Then ledgers, then fiscal year and define fiscal year posting periods. So define fiscal year posting periods, we can do this. Then define fiscal on the screen, how it will look. I am going to show you that it will look like this. So here we have a financial accounting global settings. I have taken the screenshot of this, and this one what we have done yesterday, that is screenshot. Maintain fiscal year variant, then here we have to do financial year, then fiscal year, then variant. Okay, so you have to click on new entries and you have to give the v3 you have to give to this one. So what is the things here? So key fields is fiscal year will be 2 characters. Remember that you can give z1 y1. What I have given like 19. So I have given yesterday 19. Okay, so for example, I have given and description says April to March. Calendar choose if it is aligned with the calendar year, tick or not. That is not required, but it has already been set here. Clear? Next, check this if the period dates vary from year to year. So it is like 4, 5 calendar year and shortened here. Unchecked, that is not required. Checked and unchecked is not required because you need not to do these two things here. Okay, so after this you need to check means you have to click on the double click on periods. So when you click on this, one screen will appear. I'm going to show you that screen. See here, when I am going to do fiscal year, I'll do fiscal year maintenance. Okay, shortened fiscal year when I am going to do there, I'll took the positions v3 I have done already, so I'm going to show you that 19 we have done here. So 19 fiscal year it is displaying as it is. Okay, so I have taken a screenshot, I have pasted also. I'll show you that. I think I have done here. No, I have not taken screenshot, I'll take it. So here your dependent, press enter. Let's take, I'll take it here before this pictures I have to do. So this is the things. I'll do it here. 1 second. Mhm. So it is not able to take screenshot, but you can see that here in the screen. It will be like this. Okay, 19 fiscal year we can give here, and once you click on this double click, you will get to know this screenshot I have given. So you have to double click on periods. So you will get this. The same screenshot I have taken here. If you see, you can see I have taken the screenshot of that. 1 second. Here, this this will display. That means what? Month, day, period. So one is for April, this is first, that is 31st March. So here January, February, March, April, May, June, like this it is coming. But for us, what is there? First month, 31st, then it is February, then March. This is called year shifting. Students, this is January, February, March, and this is April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So January 31st, these three are year shifting. Okay, and from here our posting period is being starting. December month is the ninth. Again it will shift to the next year, that is 10th will be your another posting periods. Likewise it will be running here. Okay, so this I'll forward to you. Assign periods to the month and assign period to 1 to 12 years calendar year. These are the things. And 13, 14, 15, 16, usually it is used for auditing purpose. It is repeated. I'll delete this actually. Okay, so next is that is assign company code. It is there. So what is assign company code to fiscal year? Now what I'll do, after seeing this, you have to click on save and you can back. Once you go back, then assign company code to fiscal year variant. So click on this, and anyone has any doubts here? Anyone? Everyone join the meetings? Till there's any doubts with the students, I'm repeating this yesterday concept little. Then I'll next to the posting periods. Do you have any doubts here? Type 1 if you understood. If you have doubts, type 2 and ask. You understood? I have not shared any new concept. Yesterday, the fiscal year, what did that I'm discussing. Okay. Then I'll start with the posting period today. Only two students. What about others? If I'll get more one, then only I'll proceed for the next. Okay. Next you see. Okay. So how much total I have got is few. One I have got. What about others? Because all the students has joined. Only two three students are not there. Okay. So I'm going to show you that this is your assign company code to fiscal year. So what we need to do, we have to go to the after maintain fiscal year. The next option is assign company code to fiscal year variant. Click on this and you need to click on the positions. So what company code I am using? TA19. Okay, so here you have to give 19. Once you give 19 means what code you have, what variant you have given, that you need to do. Click on the positions and you can give this. Then after click on save. What you will get, no posting period something it will display. Just press two times enter and try to close it. Once you close, it will ask you to save. Then you can save this. Clear? So that is the things. uh, Assign company code to fiscal year. I have set already here, you can see on the screen. So this much we have discussed. So today I am going to teach you posting period variant. So you can make little note on this. What is a posting period variant? I'll just increase the size. In SAP Financial Accounting, a posting period is a time interval, okay, typically a month, during which financial transactions can be posted to the system. As I shown you, which are the first posting period, that is April. Okay, it ensures that transactions are recorded in the correct accounting period and fiscal year. You can write the definition here. And what is the posting periods? It is a subdivisions of the fiscal year, usually 12 months, sometimes with 1 to 4. Okay, so write the first definition. Okay, so have you note down, students? Type yes if you have done. Okay, so next we'll do okay, so how to define the posting periods here? So define posting period variance. The posting period variant controls which periods are open and closed to do this. So now I'm going to create this and define posting period variance. We'll do these things and all today. See here in the software, we need to go to the document and posting periods. So define posting period variant. Okay, define variant for open posting periods. If you click on this, I'll check it out. It has been created or not. If not, I will be creating. So it's created, students, yesterday. Posting period variant. So if I'll double, it has been, you have to give on new entries and you have to type. I have already done TA19 and posting period variant for this one. Okay. Next, what we need to do, we need to assign this variant to company code. So click on this assign variant. Okay, click on positions, give that company code which you are using and variant you assign. Till this we have done yesterday, right? So today I'm going to teach you open and close posting periods. So few minutes I have discussed about the last topic of yesterday, and I'm going to start today new topic, that is open and close posting periods. So here I have given the posting period variant controls what it's done, which periods are to open and close per company code account type. So here the T code is there, OBVO, that is menu path has given, that is you can see on the screen, that is define posting periods and assign one. The next descriptions, assign posting periods variant to created your company. So here it is the assign. We have done assign. After this, we need to do open and close posting periods. So students, you can write what is open and close posting periods. So transactions is OB52. Please note down this. This is where you control which posting periods are open or closed. So specific account type, assets, vendors, customers, GL account. Specific time ranges from period to period. So this you have to note down. Then I'm going to create this. So here is the open and close posting periods. This is A for assets, D for customer, K for vendors, M for material, S for GL account. So what I am going to do, I am going to create this. So from period you have to give, to period you have to give, and posting period allow this. Now see this, we have to click on open and close posting periods. Okay, so you will get the screen. What you have to select here, I'll just check. We have not created We have that also created. Okay. So yesterday I think we have done these sections. You can see on the students like this is typical topic, so I repeated. So assets, customer, vendor, material, GL accounts. So these all I have done with the 2025-26. So till this, any doubts is there? Any doubts is there, students? So we have completed yesterday this much. Today's new topic is chart of accounts. So I have little bit repeat about yesterday topics, and because that was most important, so I shown you once again fiscal year and posting periods. Any doubts is there? If you understood these topics, you can type one. And today's concept is chart of accounts. Okay. What about others? Are you understanding? Okay, Nityashri. So we'll start chart of accounts. Before starting chart of accounts, students, I want to ask you few questions. Generally, what do you mean by chart of accounts? In accounting concept, what do you mean by chart of accounts? Anyone can answer? Yes, answer me. In accounting, what do you mean by chart of accounts? Unmute yourself and answer anyone. No answer? Type in the chat box or else. If you know about chart of accounts, if I'll say, ma'am, we know like this, you will say. Shall I tell you?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Tell me.
Ma'am, like chart of account is like people like in the office like are organizing all the accounts used to in the company accounting system.
Okay.
It's like typically includes like revenue, assets, liabilities.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely right. So assets, liability, income, revenue, these are known as chart of accounts. Your answer is absolutely right. Okay, so I'm
Thank
going
you,
to
ma'am.
discuss that particular topic. So in SAP also we have the chart of accounts. I'm going to show that. This posting periods you can practice. I will forward this. Already I have done this. So you can practice with that.
Ma'am, and today is my first class, ma'am. I was not able to join these
Today is your
days.
first class.
Yeah,
But
ma'am.
recordings, it is in the group. Have you
And I
download this?
joined a group yesterday itself only, ma'am, because I was not being in India, ma'am. So I came
No issues.
yesterday.
In
Ah,
Monday I'll show you once again how to define company.
okay,
That any friends is there in your group means you can tell them to forward that recordings and all.
okay, ma'am.
So you can see on that. No issues for that. So today's
Okay,
topic
thank
is
you, ma'am.
even Monday I'm going to create one new company. Once again I'll show you. Then I'll start with a new concept. No issues.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So what is the chart of accounts in SAP? Everyone can note down this first paragraph. In SAP Financial Accounting, the chart of accounts is a key organizational element that defines how the financial data is structured in the system. So it's all list of general ledgers. Now here question is, what do you mean by ledger and what do you mean by journal? In business, what do you understand by journal? First you tell me that, students. Can you answer me? What do you mean by journal? Forget about this SAP. Generally, in accounting, what do you mean by journal?
Basic transactions.
Basic transactions, okay. But what do you mean by journal entries or journal book?
Like it's the most basic level of transactions. Like that's where you, like, jot down the first level of transactions.
Okay, so journal is the first or prime book of entry for every business transactions where it is recorded first time, right? And after this, we are posting into the ledger. So ledger is known as the final book of entry, or it is known as the head of the accounts. Clear? So that is in our manual accounting also there, in Tally also it is there, in SAP also we are telling as a GL. Okay, that is called general ledgers. So first you have to understanding the transactions. Okay, what type of transaction is this? It related to which accounts? That is most important to know. Like suppose I'll give an example. ABC company has introduced 5 lakhs capital by cash, introducing capital 6 lakhs by cash. So how we will enter in the books of accounts? Which account will be the debit, which account will be the credit?
Cash account will be debited and capital account will be credited.
Yes, absolutely right. If it is by bank, it means if it is by check, so bank account debited to company's capital account, so ABC capital account. Clear? Why the capital account will be credit here? Anyone can answer me?
Because capital is
Student.
the liability of the business and all liabilities carry a credit balance.
Yes, that's the things. So capital always considers the liabilities. Okay, let's take example. You have a 2 lakhs. Okay, you are taking 4 lakhs from the bank as a loan. So total you are getting 6 lakhs, and you are starting a business. So that entire 6 lakhs is considered as a capital, and it is known as the liability for the business. Okay, so here that type of transactions, any transactions can be recorded in the books of accounts, that is known as journal. But here I am discussing about the ledger. Ledger is also after posting in the journal, we are posting into the ledgers. Now what are the two ledgers has to create for this transaction? You have answered cash account debited to capital account, correct? But what are the two ledgers has to be create? Can you answer me? What are the two ledgers has to create?
Capital and the cash.
Yes, yes. Cash and capital account has to create. Just like this is your answer is also correct. Suppose I am purchased furniture by check. So furniture account has to create and bank account has to create. So that is called our ledgers. But what I am discussing here, chart of accounts. One student has exactly correct answer is given. Chart of accounts is nothing but the it includes your GL accounts masters, and it is includes your assets, liability, income, expenses, revenue. You can say that is your income or revenue, expenses. So it all includes. So a chart of accounts is a list of all the accounts. You must do records financial transactions. That is the uses in your general ledger. It helps you to keep track of where money comes from and goes. Okay, suppose I am buying a one land. Okay, so land is a fixed asset. Yes or no? Land is a fixed asset, so I am purchasing. So land will be debit, and if I am paying through check, then it will be credit, bank will be credit. So this has to be considered. So financial reporting in SAP, there are three type of chart of accounts. What are the three types of chart of accounts? Country specific chart of accounts. So that is operating chart of accounts, group chart of accounts, and country specific chart of accounts. This I have to delete. This is three. It is there. Okay. So now see operating chart of accounts. It is our daily activities. Whatever you are doing in the business, like first day I taught you like purchase, sales, deposit, withdrawals, purchase by cash or by sales, any transactions that accounts related to the operating chart of accounts. Group chart of accounts is what? The group chart of accounts contains GL accounts that are used in entire corporate group, and country specific also. I have given some more informations on that. I'll show you one more file so you will be clearly understand. Okay, so once again, huh? So this is one structure I have. There are 5 levels of chart of accounts. Country specific is used for legal requirements of the company. Okay, for that it is used country specific chart of accounts. So 5 levels of chart of accounts are there. One is assets, liabilities, equity, income or revenue, expenses are reflected in this financial statements, balance sheet, displays assets, displays beta or just assets are like okay, assets, liabilities, and equity showing the financial positions. Okay, so I'll show you one more notes, so you will be getting to very much clear on that. Let's start with that also. Chart of account. See here, students. There is a chart of accounts is I have discussed here that records the transactions of an organization in a structured way for each GL accounts. So COA consists of account number, account name, language, and other control fields. Every company code must have assigned one chart of accounts. Okay. See on the screen there is some examples I have given like short name accounts group. What will be commission received, expenses, salary paid, interest paid, commission paid, discount allowed. There's all type of expenses. Okay. So chart of accounts is an index of all financial accounts in a company general ledger. There are 5 major types as I discussed also. An operating chart of accounts that is used for recording day-to-day transactions as I told you. Country specific and group chart of accounts. So accounts group afterwards I'll teach you. So you can write what are the 5 levels of chart of accounts. And with this, what are the types also you can little mention on this. Little you mention. These are the types and levels. You can make a short notes on this. Shortly point wise you can write operating chart of accounts, group chart of accounts and country specific. Everyone done, students? This one, 5 levels of chart of accounts. Have you note down this? If you have note down, type yes. So have you done this, students? Have you note down? If you have note down, type 1. Am I audible? Okay. So let's continue with that. See level of chart of accounts. Here we can see one structure. This is assets, liability, equity, income, and expenses. So what is the T code for this? Means transactions code also it is there. That is OB13 for create chart of accounts, OBD for define accounts group, and OB53 for define written earnings. Okay, I'm going to show you this. So let's see. Is it visible to all?
Yes,
Is it
ma'am.
visible to all? Screen. Okay. Sometimes the internet is fluctuating, so only I'm asking you. Okay, now see. Just close this. How to go to the chart of accounts? I'll show you from this once. Now see, I am in SAP Easy Access screen. So I'll go to the SPRO, SAP reference IMG. Okay, financial accounting, general ledger. I have given the path on the notes. Today I'm going to forward that. And GL account, master data preparations. Okay, so here I have given the steps, students. You can write also if you want. See this on the screen also. Financial accounting, general ledger accounting, GL account, वो नेटवर्क दिखा रहा है उसने सेट पासवर्ड has not been set. Is the screen is visible, students? Am I audible? Type it is if voice is audible. Type 1 if it is audible, then we can continue the class. Okay. So I was discussing about this chart of accounts. You can see on the screen. And here I'll show you once again. See this. I am in SAP Easy Access screen. Here we have to type SPRO, SAP reference IMG. Okay. Financial accounting, general ledger accounting. So all are able to see the. Okay. So if I'm audible, type yes. In the group also you can type if it is audible. Okay. So let's continue with that. So here I'm going financial accounting, general ledgers, GL transactions, master data preparations. You can see on the screen, students, general ledger accounting, GL accounts, master data preparations, edit chart of account list. Once you click on this, you will get the screen. You have to click on new entries. You have to click on new entries. Is it not audible? But here I have got some things like it's all audible. Okay. Now it's clear. Okay. No issues. It's due to the internet it is happening. No issues. Now if it is audible, you can put in here also and you can put in the WhatsApp group also. Now see chart of accounts. So what I have to give TA19. Same numbers I am giving as a company code. So here I'll type chart of accounts for TA19. Okay. So maintain language here English and GL account number 6. Students, other things you need not to change at all. This is like automate manual. Nothing you have to change. So here you can do chart of accounts TA19, chart of accounts for TA19, and maintain language is English. Length of GL account is 6. After this, you need to click on save. So it will ask you again customizing request. So what I'll do, I'll click on this and I have to select my company, which is I am using Tata Group of Company 19. Click on the tick mark. So once you have done, then data will get saved. Those who are able to hear, type in the WhatsApp group also. Yes. Okay. So other students also will get to know that. Those who are able, please type yes. So we can communicate correctly. Okay. So this is the thing, students, like chart of accounts. Click on save and back once. Now you can see in our screen chart of accounts is displaying. Yeah. So back once. Sometimes what happen, you need to check. So what you will do, you have to click on edit chart of account list. Click on the positions. Yesterday one student has asked me, other things are displaying, how I can check my chart of accounts has been created or not. Click on the positions, give that what numbers you have given, and you can see it will be displaying on the screen. To check whatever masters you have created, you have to click on position. Okay, now to assign also we need to click on positions. Now I am going to assign this chart of accounts to company code. Path is same as it is, students, like financial accounting, general ledger, GL accounts, master data, preparations, and assign company code to chart of accounts. Okay, so let's assign this company code. So click on this and we have to click on position. So I'll give TA 19, press enter. Now this is displaying this white color field. This we have to type TA 19. Clear? So this is called assign company code to chart of accounts. So after setting this, you need to click on save and save with your prompt customizing request. Okay, students, all it is done. Clear? So this is done. Next, save, back. Okay, now I'll tell you about define accounts group. What is the accounts group? You can write a short notes on this. So accounts group is a group of accounts which have similar accounting characteristics. There are three default top level accounts group in the applications. That is called profit and loss account, balance sheets. Okay, so you can write this, and accounts group also you can write this chart, this definitions, and this table you can write, and we are going to create accounts group. After accounts group, we have only one concept, return earnings. After this, if anyone has any doubt, 7:15, they can ask me and we can solve if any issues is there. So till assign chart of accounts you have understood, students? Put a thumbs up if you understood. Okay, so only two concepts has left for the day, that is accounts group and return earnings account. What about others? You have understood what is chart of accounts, how to define chart of accounts. If I'll get more thumbs up, then only I'll proceed. Hmm? Either you put your reply in the chat box or you put your response as a thumbs up. Okay, Babita has put. I want answer from all the students. I want response from all the students, those who are attending class today, because after few minutes we are doubt sessions will do. You can ask me in this sessions only. Morning I got one call, but I was in class, so I could not solve that. The students if joined, so the students can ask us where it stopped, so we can solve it up. Clear? Next, see, this is the accounts group. It's a group of accounts which have similar characteristics. Now, how to create? I'm going to show you that. So next option is define accounts group. In these three lines, it is all. So define accounts group. Path is same. Financial accounting, general ledger accounting, GL accounts, master data, preparations, and define accounts group. So in this IMG activity, you need to click and it will open one screen here. So students, you can type, you can select in positions and you can do, but I am going to create the new entries. Okay, I'm clicking on new entries. I'm going to give here chart of accounts TA19. Okay, your accounts group I'm giving here ASST. Here I'll type assets. Okay, from account I'm giving 1 lakh to 19959 I'll give. Then here also I'm going to create TA19 shift key. You should not use caps lock. So LIAB, this is called liability. liability, liabilities, and here I am giving 2 lakhs to 99. In SAP everything has a number, so you need to give a code for this. TA19, sorry, TA19, and here I'll give income INCM, that is known as incomes. Okay, then this is 3 lakhs to 359. Then last one is TA19. Here I'll give expense EXPN, that is known as expenses, and here I'll give 4 lakhs to 499. Okay, so first you can see on the screen what I have done. So chart of accounts I have given, accounts group I have given, names, from account and to account. So those students wants to write, they can write also. If you have written from the notes, it's okay. If you have not done, you can write now.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, ask me.
After typing from ACCT 2 lakhs for liabilities and to account, if I move to the next one, it is showing specify account interval.
You should not press enter. I am using through mouse. If you press enter, it will haphazardly saved. Is it getting saved?
No, that said the liabilities line amount, the 2 lakh and 299 thing is showing red in color and it shows specify
Uh,
account interval.
yes, you do one thing, cancel it. You have not saved, na? Cancel it and back. What happened? That's what I told. To go to the next row, you should use the down arrow key, or else you can take the help of mouse, because if you have done till this and I'm pressing enter, that means enter means it is getting saved. You're understanding? In SAP, if you give enter key, that means it is getting saved. So the things has not been completed, halfly it is getting saved. So in that case, if the error is displaying like red colors, you have to cancel it. Here we have a cancel and exit button. You can cancel and exit from this particular screen. Try to do that. You got it? You have cancelled this. Did you cancel that?
Yes, ma'am, it's done.
Okay, now you do once again, it will get saved. So what I am saying, no issues for that. You have cancelled, come back to the, I'll show you, I'll save this, then I'll show you that. Okay, so this is my has done. So once you'll cancel, you can come back to this screen. When exit also, you can back also. Now do once again, it will accept. So again, go to the define accounts group and click on this new entries and fill. So what you will do to go to the next, you use the down arrow key or take the mouse and click through that. And once the 4 rows has been completed, then you can save it. Try to do that. So chart of accounts, I'll show you which I have done. Try to do, if it is done, then you let me know on that. So this 4 I have created. Once it is done, please let me know. One last concept is there. After 5 minutes, those who have any doubts, they can clarify. So understood, students? So any doubts is there in today's sessions? So this is the things which we have done. And last concept for the day, student, that is called retained earnings. Till this, any doubts? It's done. Okay. So everyone understood? So type 1 if it is understood. So the last concept of the day will continue. So today I'll send this particular notes. Just download this and practice with that. Those who have joined today, so I'll forward the previous things also and today's concept also. Okay, so download this and practice with that. Follow the recordings. Still any doubts is there, you can ask me in class. Okay, so last topic of the day is return earnings. Return earnings what? Return earnings account is used to carry forward the balance from one fiscal year to the next fiscal year. So you can assign return earnings accounts to each profit and loss accounts in the chart of accounts. Means last year closing balance can be the next year opening balance, like this year opening balance. Okay, so let's take an example of 2024, whatever the closing balance is there. Now this year we can include as an opening balance. It will transfer to the PLN account. Okay, so that is called return earnings account. Okay, so how to create in SAP? Here the next option is define return earnings account. Just click on this IMG activities and give the chart of accounts TA19. Press enter. Okay, so maintain FI configuration is displaying. So here you have to type X. Sorry, and account is like 200100. Please make a note on this. What up the screen on the screen? Maintain FI configuration here. Chart of accounts is TA19 and PN statements. We are giving one X as an alphabet and account number I am giving here. You need to give also X. You need not to give any other alphabet, students. This is fixed one. You have to give X and you have to type 2 lakhs 100. These numbers you should not change. Okay, this number you have to give. 2 lakhs I have given because it's considered as a liabilities. I have given in the accounts group creations 2 lakhs to 299, that I have given liability. 1 lakhs to 199 I have given assets. 3 lakhs to 399 I have given. This is your balance carry forward. That's what it's given. 2 lakhs 100. Okay. So after this, you need to press enter. and it will show accounts this was not created. Need not to worry about this. One more time you press enter, means 2 times you need to press enter and save with prompt for customizing request. So this task has been done. So that's all the topic for the day. Now if you have any doubts related to the topics, feel free to ask now so we can clarify this. Anyone has any doubts? Today morning also I have got one call. Can I know who has called and where you have stocks? So you can ask me now. Anyone has any doubts? Even you can share the screen also. Anyone is doing right now with me, they can share the screen. No doubts means I will continue. If you have doubts, I told you every class I'll give you 15 minutes to ask me doubts. No doubt, students? Have you done with that? If no doubts, type 1. If you have doubts, type 2 and unmute yourself and ask me. I did not remember, I did not ask the name. One MCC college students only. I got a call at like 11:45. I did not ask her name. So she has joined or not, I don't know. So no doubts. So we can continue one more topic. Shall we continue one more topic here? Type yes if you are agreed or put a thumbs up. Anything is okay. No, Shaida is telling no. Okay, Shaida, any doubts is there? If you have any doubts, ask. Because time
No,
is
ma'am.
precious. If time is very precious, if you are okay, then we can continue one more topic. Small topic only.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so let's start with the small. I'll not tell more. So it is called document splitting. What is the document splitting? I'll just tell you that related to the chart of accounts only. So document splitting in SAP is the new functionality introduced in SAP, and it is a new one more thing. I'll show this GL creations once. Chart of accounts, document splitting, document number range was there. No issues. I'll do this. Okay, so what is that? Document splitting in SAP is the new functionality. One second. Let me copy this with that file, which file I'm going to send you. It is done actually. One second. Return earnings also. See, return earnings. I have given some examples also, students. Like if I'll discuss according to this, let's start. We'll clarify this particularly. So return earnings is a special GS accounts used to carry forward net profit. I shown you that, and net loss related to the profit and loss accounts, and it represents the accumulated earnings or losses of the company that are not distributed or dividend but retained for investment for future use. That means I am telling the new financial year. So what is return earnings account? It is a balance sheet account under equity. Okay, so at fiscal year end, SAP automatically transfer the balance of profit and loss account, that means revenue or expenses, to this account. Okay, and this happens during the year end. Okay, when it is happened, it happens during the year end closing using transactions like one number is given, transaction number or OBY6. OBY6 is the T code for this. Okay, so let's say total revenue is my 1 lakh, total expenses is like my uh, 80, that is your 8 lakhs. This is a 1 crores and 80 lakhs. Net profit is I got 2 lakhs. Okay, 1 crore my total revenue, total expense is 80 lakhs. 80 lakhs, it is a this one 40 is there. Okay, so that much. And net profit I am getting 2 lakhs here. Okay, 2 lakhs. So at the end of the year, 2 lakhs is the transfer to the return earnings account. You understood what are the net profit? Because my expenses is less and my revenue is more, so I'm getting profit here. Okay, so here is the key features: account type equity, balance sheets, accounts group typically equity range, and set in COA, it is related to the chart of accounts, so automatically posting here. So create GLs, these are not required. I'll teach you in GL account, I'll be teaching you. Okay, then account type balance sheets, descriptions, return earnings. So assign return earnings account to the chart of accounts. This is the procedure. I have already shown you that. So financial accounting, general ledger accounting, business transactions, closing direct defined return earnings accounts. So this is assigning is not required for that. This part I'm going to delete. Okay, how to SAP uses its end of the year, all profit and loss accounts, this is be like included, and features. Purpose is carry net profit and net loss equity. Account type is balance sheets, and this one created via FS00. FS00 T code is used to create GL accounts. Okay, so manual posting allowed? No, like that. Use programming, so this is not required. So I'm going to delete. Clear? Now what I am saying, little bit I'll tell you about the document splitting. Just for a few minutes. Control V. This is called your document splitting. So why do we use like? If I'll give an example, document splitting features is used for uh, when there is a lot of documents like assets related documents, liability related documents and postings, and income, expenses, expenditures, equity, that related documents we have to make it separately. Just like in a company, different departments will be there, like finance, accounting, marketing, HR, sales, production. So all data if I'll mix up, all files if I'll mix up, it will be difficult to find out a particular file. Okay, suppose accounts files are there are 2000 accounts files is there, 2000 expenses file is there. So if I'll mix up, I'll difficult to find out. In that case, what we'll do document splitting. Means assets related to the transactions will be in assets and assets folder, liability related to the liability, income separately and expenses separately. For that we are using that as I'm giving simple example on that. So document splitting GL segment. Financial statements splitting. Split documents is the process of breaking a large documents into a greater number of smaller files. So there are various reasons to split a files. For example, you need only some pages of a specific documents and not the entire one. What I given the example. I want what are the expenses has done in this month. I want to see that particular files. So I can check with the expenses folder here. So that is called your document splitting. So how to do? Here is the one procedure, path is there. And document split allows you to display the documents using different representations. In the representations, line items, and line items, what is that? I'll be telling you in the next class. That is debit, credit, all some things is there. I'll show that. Yes, I am adding. You can go through this notes also. 1 second. This is one picture here. So document splitting, the path is like that. Okay, let's do financial accounting. Then general ledger accounting, business transactions, document splitting. So I have pasted this file, students. I'll send you today, and you can see how to do this. So financial accounting, general ledger accounting, okay, then business transactions, once again, business transactions, yes, then then document splitting is there. So we have to do financial accounting new, not the first one. So we have to do this one. Once again, I'll close it. Financial accounting new, general ledger accounting, then business transactions, then document splitting. Students, there is no there is a financial accounting new. Okay, so that's what I have sent a screenshot of this. One is financial accounting is there, one is financial accounting new is there. Okay, financial accounting new, general ledger accounting new, business transactions, document splitting. Okay, now we have to do classify GL account for document splitting. So you need to click on IMG activities. So chart of accounts is displaying here. We need to click and click on new entries. So you can see 1 lakh. So how many 50 to 159, and this is related to the balance sheets. I'll take lastly you can take a screenshot of the students who understand, and this is 2 lakhs to 2,999,59. This is related to the liability and belongs to the balance sheet. Then 3 lakhs to 3,999. Okay, this is related to the revenue. So here we have a revenue. Then 4 lakhs to 499. Okay, 59. This is related to expenses. So I will just press enter. It is getting displaying. Click on save. Save. Students, you can take a screenshot of this, and those who are taking screenshot, put it in the group, and we can get to know this is the last concept. Those who have understood, okay. Those who have not understood, document splitting, once again I'll show in the Monday class. And Monday, once again I'll start from little bit beginning. Those who have joined today, once the new company will create, and till document splitting I'll show you once again. Yeah. So those who have taken screenshot, please put it in the group. I'll get to know that. So now someone is asking, okay, so you understood, students? So if you understood today's topic, type 1 and response with your thumbs up. Then we can continue on Monday. Document splitting, once again I'll show you. No issues for that. And please take the screenshot of this document splitting so we can continue from there. Please take the screenshot of this and put it in our WhatsApp group, so anyone can see that till this much topic has done. Once again I'll show you from the beginning, that is called define company. Okay, so that's all for the day, students. So we'll continue on Monday, and I'm going to forward this file. Please download it, practice with that. If doubts, let me know the class. Okay, other time I'll be taking class, students. I may not answer, but in class only 7:15 to 7:30 you have the time to ask. Okay, so we'll wind up the sessions today. Yes, Ashwini is asking something. What happened, Ashwini? Tell me.
Ma'am, I'm facing difficulty in logging into the SAP Easy Access. So can I know the timings for the center so that I can visit
See,
directly and
this from morning 7 to evening 9 it's open, Ashwini. But
okay.
that system admin sir will be available which time I cannot tell you because he'll be visiting in colleges. So just contact. I have shared the number is there in the group also. You can contact him directly. Sir, I have some software issues. When I can visit the NICT? So he will tell you one particular time you can come and check with your software. No issues.
So,
Even if you can call and ask him if his little issues is there, it can solve over the phone only. Okay, he
yeah,
can
ma'am, but
solve also.
I'm trying to call sir from past 3 days and sir isn't picking up. I even informed the CEA department regarding this and they were like visit the center
SAP
directly.
logon where you have stock. Can you tell me? Like
I'm not
password is not expecting or it is getting
um
locked.
yes, ma'am. I guess the password is being logged. That's the reason I'm not able
Actually,
to access.
students, what I'm saying, I have sent yesterday in the group also. Just resume the guest and suspend the guest. What I am also following that. What happened? Then power of it is done. We have given strict informations on that, instructions that you should resume the guest and suspend the guest. What will happen? More than 2 times if you enter the wrong password, it is getting locked. Once it is getting locked means you have to contact with the system admin. He will set the new password, then only it can work. You are understand me? So please call up once in the front desk once and check it out when sir will be available. Even tomorrow Saturdays our center is open. You can visit tomorrow if possible. Okay, but before coming, check with the front desk once. When sir is available, they will tell you. Then you can visit the center.
How can I contact them, ma'am?
NICT Jayanagar, I will forward this in group, that locations. And that contact number, you can get it from Google also, no issues for that. And we can contact. You can contact
Okay,
and you
ma'am.
can. Better you contact a system admin because counselors will be not be knowing sometimes.
Can I get
Once
the
last time you try.
admin's number,
Uh,
ma'am?
I have sent one number. One student I have
Okay.
sent just now. Please share the admin numbers in the group. Any student is there? Forward this number and please contact him. Okay, that's all for the day, students. We'll wind
Thank
up.
you.
We'll continue on Monday. Okay, bye bye.